I want to ask you, the Electoral Commission, irrespective of your protest, is going to go ahead to compile a new voters register. How far are you going to go to stop this?
You think so? The people of this country are resolved that enough of the wastage, enough of the profligacy. I mean, we cannot run a country where we waste money on useless, needless things, and the people are struggling. Our healthcare system is struggling. There are hospitals left in the bush because we are unable to buy beds. Look at how the educational system is struggling because of lack of infrastructure. We are running this, unholy double track system, which is you having a debilitating effect on education as a whole. So there is so much that the limited resources of this country can be channeled into. Now, the AEC have argued and raised some very frivolous, baseless reasons for changing the register. What we have simply maintained, we and the other political parties that have joined us, about 6 political parties or so, are saying is that there is nothing wrong with our data. For God's sake, our data is a biometric data. Biometric data does not change. So if you think that the electronic system or the softwares that is running this biometric data is problematic, change the software and lift our data onto the new software. It's just like you're having a Windows computer and you think that it is not performing very well for you. You go in for Macintosh. All you need to do is to transfer your data from the Windows computer and put it on the Macintosh. You don't throw the entire thing away. Now,
so are you going to go to court?
No. Before I respond to that, when you look at the budget they sent to Parliament, the registration exercise alone, the new registration exercise alone, is 390 million, over 390 million is going to be spent on an entirely new registration exercise. The system they are going to purchase has not come in. That is some 443 million. I'm sure you know about that. So if that is the case, why don't you save the people some money? This difficult times that we are in, look at how much we are borrowing. As we speak, the finance minister is planning to borrow some more, coming into 2020. So all that we are saying is that even though we are in opposition, we are a political party in opposition, our ultimate objectives as politicians and as political parties is the ultimate well-being of the people. Now, we think that the well-being of the people should be paramount and not our parochial political party interest. So for that matter, that 390 million that we are thinking on spending on this new voter register, on a data that already exists, that has no problem, that according to the EC is credible, we should spend that money in education, for example. We should use that to complete the hospitals. We should use that to complete the roads.
Heard these arguments. Your next line of action.
There is a lot that we are going to do, to resist this. And you may know, or you may be aware that there are several avenues to get the voices of the people heard. And let me make this point. Don't underestimate the strength and the power of the voice of the people. Indeed, the history of this country is replete with decisions that, have changed because of the voices of the people, from independence to the revolution time to, we started our Fourth Republic democracy, and how we have even transformed our electoral system. It has always been the voice of the people. And this time around, the anger and the voice of the people must be channeled into resisting this profligate, wasteful expenditure that the government and the EC are planning to embark on.
All right, thank you very much. So the NDC says that it's going to ride on the back on the voices of the people to ensure that it actually kick against this compilation of the new voters register by the Electoral Commission.